So joiner knives are something that are tough to get as sharp as you really want them to be by yourself. There's a local sharpening service that I've sent them out to, got them back, and I wasn't very satisfied with how sharp they got them. It seems like they just put them to a grinder to get the bevel right, and the edge wasn't anywhere near as sharp as it takes to get a good edge from your joiner. So I basically stole an idea off the internet. There's a fellow who makes blocks like these out of Teflon or plastic or something. And, oh, hi, Fleece. This is my 15-year-old dog. Came to say hello. Just so you know, the plaid jacket was not my idea, it was my wife's. Anyway, I wasn't satisfied with the job they did on it. And I found a guy on the internet who made these blocks for sharpening out of Teflon or plastic or something. And this angle here is the precise angle of your blade. And this clamp holds the knife in place while you take a water stone, or I should say a series of different grits of water stones, and you rub it over the top of it like that until it's sharp. Doing it with wood, I had an engineer point out to me that it might not be as precise as you need to be with joiner knives, because this edge has to be dead flat. So I think it's good enough for touching it up, but I think from time to time I'll still have to send them out to get that bevel ground down. I've done these knives, this is my spare set. I've done it probably 3 times or so on this jig, and I get good results. I get a real good edge off it. So I just thought I'd share this this method with you. So I start off with my coarse stone. Not sure the grit of this, but it's coarse. And another nice thing about it is that it's good and heavy, so I don't have to press down on it. Just work my way back and forth. I want to take it down a bit because if there's any nicks or chips in the blade, you want to make sure you grind those down. I can look in this and I can see where I'm actually cutting, where I'm wearing it away, and I want that line to be even all the way across. So before proceeding, you want to wipe off all this stuff, because that'll contain that coarse grit on there, and you don't want it moving on to the next phase. So now I got a 2-sided Japanese stone. Kind of corresponds to soft Arkansas and hard Arkansas. Of course, it can't be Arkansas if it's a Japanese stone, but I like to work here at the sink because the water's right there and the paper towels are right there. And everything cleans up real quick. Rinse off your stone and go on to the opposite side, the hard side of it. Now it's this phase of the honing where you're putting a mirror finish on that honed edge. So as I go, I'm going to be checking it to see if I can basically see myself in that thin line. Don't be afraid to spend a little time. So I finished with this 6,000 grit Japanese stone. Alright, so now we just take it out of the form. And clean it off really good at the sink. And then there's going to be a burr on this edge that we just lay it on the stone and just get that burr edge off. And it's cutting some of the hair in the back of my hand. Can always tell when I've been sharpening things. I get the bald patch in the back of my hand. Well, that's one. 2 more to go.